Yeah, I don't think anyone woke up today thinking, I wonder if we're going to see a new trailer from the MCU today. If anything, it was probably going to be another Black Widow teaser trailer, when that was really going to be it, if anything, we were going to see. But nope, we get our first trailer for Shang-Chi. Which makes me wonder, when are we going to get Eternals next? When are we going to get the Eternals trailer? Because that's the one I think is the... I think a lot of people all agree that the Eternals is the one that's really going to be out there, because as much as I love, like, Jack Kirby era comics and all that, the Eternals is one group of things that I've never really gotten into. I don't know what it is. It's just, I don't know, what about it that makes me go, this seems interesting. Now, the one thing, I'm sorry to go on a tangent, but yeah, the one thing I do want to read, and everyone says that the one thing you can read to really get Eternals is Neil Gaiman's Marvel Max series, not Marvel Max, but Marvel Knights storyline, and it's by Neil Gaiman and John Romita Jr. I want to read that. And because everyone says if you read that, then you get Eternals for the rest of your life. That's really it. And I'm like, all right, I'll keep that in mind. But we're not here to talk about Eternals. We've been here a minute and a half. We're here to talk about Shang-Chi. Yeah, we're here to talk about Shang-Chi. Again, a trailer I don't think anyone was expecting. I was literally like on social media because I had a long day at work and I'd slept till I actually had just woken up, believe it or not. And I was scrolling. Just woken up, scrolling through my social media, and boom, Shang-Chi trailer. And for a brief second, my still booting up brain went, "That has to be fan made." I'll just click it anyway, see what it's about. Oh God, it's real. That's literally how it went. I literally was like, I wonder if this is real or not. Oh my God, it's real. Was not expecting that today. And then I feel like in competition, Netflix went, oh, well, here's the trailer for Season 2 of Love, Death, and Robots. Which, it's also cool, but it's a Marvel movie. I'm going to watch that first. So Shang-Chi Legend of the Ten Rings, the trailer very much looks like... The trailer pretty much shows that Shang-Chi's been very much running away from his past. It's a basic trope in most of these movies, running away from your past. But Shang-Chi, he's running away from his father, who, for those who don't know, his father was a crime lord named Fu Manchu. But they've clearly changed it around, so now, and I knew this was going to happen. I knew this was going to happen when they announced Mandarin as the villain. I was gonna be like, oh, he's gonna take on the Fu Manchu role. He is Mandarin's son in this movie, and he wants Shang to take his place as the leader of the Ten Rings. So, what do I think of this? Like, let's talk about that right out the gate. Like, Mandarin now is Shang-Chi's father. I'm wondering... I think it's a cool idea, because again, it's the MCU, it's a different universe, but if it's one thing I've learned, is that that Marvel Comics tries really, really hard to be the MCU. The Marvel Comics, tries really hard to be like the MCU, because they think in their head that's how we'll get people to read comics. By just being the movies. Like, that's how they think it'll work. That's not, but whatever. You do you, Marvel. But yeah, let's. I'm curious if they'll go that extra route, because Shang-Chi is getting a new comic, and he's getting a new miniseries called Shang-Chi versus the Marvel Universe. So I'm curious if he's going to be getting a change in his origin and have it be like, oh no, he was, it's going to be revealed that, oh, he's the Mandarin's son. Which is funny because Mandarin's dead right now. The Punisher blew his brains out. So I'm wondering... Now I'm thinking, like, maybe that's what sets him off, is to go hunt down the Punisher. But why would he want to go save a father who he didn't know, like, avenge a father he didn't know, or a dude who was a total asshole. But anyway, I'm just, like, I know I'm deviating a lot from the trailer, but, like, I'm just kind of thinking, like, what the ramifications for the Shang-Chi character would be. But I will say, soundtrack, if this is the soundtrack we're going to get in Shang-Chi, oh, I'm already betting it's going to be just as good as the Black Panther soundtrack. I'm already, like, hoping that it's, like, if the music from the trailer and the type of music we're going to get for Shang-Chi, I am so hoping it's going to be as good as, the Black Panther soundtrack. I'm also hoping RZA does a Wu-Tang Clan or RZA, at least RZA does a track for this movie. I really hope they do. Anyway, but we get to see, like, Shang. He's basically been running from his father this whole time, but now it's like, oh nope, you got to take your place at my side, boy. And Shang's like, nope, I'm not gonna do that. So we do get, like, cool fight. We do get some really well choreographed fights, and I know it's just a trailer, but, like, the trailer alone shows that this isn't, like, shaky cam, like, quick edit fights. These look like these are well choreographed, like movies you'd see out of out of a kung fu movie kind of scenes. It literally becomes like that, where these kind of fights are like these well shot. I am really hoping this movie just has some I can't really tell, but I mean the fights look from what I saw of the trailers look great. Like, they do look really good for having, like, these great shots from great edits from what I saw from the trailer. So I'm hoping they keep that up, is what I'm saying. Is, like, I would love to see them keep up that kind of style of editing for each fight scene. I do expect... This also doesn't look like a fun, jokey movie either. Although they do have Awkwafina here as probably what I guess is the main love interest. Which is fine. She looks like she's going to be the only one making jokes. So, but yeah, this does not look like a fun, jokey movie. This is what I'm saying. It doesn't look like a fun, jokey film for the most part. So, yay. I'm also wondering, are we going to see Mandarin use the rings? Is he going to even have the 10 rings, and is he going to use them? That's the one thing I'm curious to see, is, like, is he going to use the actual 10 rings, or is it just, oh, the 10 rings are just a name? It also sucks that, yes, we have Mandarin finally in the MCU, but we don't have him combating Iron Man. Like, he's Iron Man's greatest enemy. It sucks that Tony's not here anymore. I do hope, though, that Mandarin does play a part in the War Machine show. I really do hope that Mandarin, hoping they don't kill him off in the movie, but I'm hoping they have him play a part in the War Machine show, at least. Like, he's a big Iron Man villain. You've got to have him be involved with Iron Man in some capacity. And before anyone says, oh, but he played a part, no. That was not Mandarin in Iron Man 3. Shut up. So, I'm really excited. I was not expecting a trailer, but hey, I am super glad that one came out. It shows that Marvel's getting more braver during this pandemic. They're getting smart. I wouldn't say brave. I would say they're playing it smart. It also shows that they're probably not going to move the Black Widow movie again. Like, they're not going to move it another time. As always, guys, stay smart during this pandemic. I mean, it was cool that Godzilla vs. Kong basically showed that you can have movies during a pandemic, but you've still got to play it smart. That's the big thing. You really do have to play it smart and stay safe out there. I can't stress this enough. Just be safe. That's all I can say. Anyway, so what was I gonna say? Yeah. Oh, one more thing before I go. I am pretty sure because they revealed, like, there was a leak for the pop figures for Shang-Chi, and the big 6-inch, the big 10-inch one, I should say, is this giant dragon called the Great Protector. and I am 90% sure that's Fin Fang. That's going to be Fin Fang Foom. I am pretty sure that's going to be the MCU's Fin Fang Foom. So, yeah, all right. The moment you bring in dragons in Marvel, it's Fin Fang Foom. There's no going around it, is what I'm saying. Like, it's either you're Fin Fang Foom or you're Fin Fang Foom. That's literally there's no other options if you're a dragon in a Marvel movie or any Marvel thing outside. Yes, I know there are other dragons out in Marvel comics. What I'm saying is there are other, like Xiao Lao from Iron Fist. But like I'm saying is, if a dragon shows up in other media outside of Marvel Comics, 99% of the time it's a version of Fin Fang Foom, and this is probably no different. So, yeah. You guys tell me in the comments below, what did you guys think of the Shang-Chi trailer? Are you guys excited? Are you guys not? Are you hoping they don't change Shang-Chi's origin to make it in Marvel Comics to make him the Mandarin's son? Just comment below, let me know, and once again, I'm Mr. Multiverse. I'll see you next time in the Multiverse.